Do a simulation mode in the trading module of Bettaway, and I've got a race that I've brought up here. I'll just quickly show you a couple of the options that I've ticked or unticked. I've got it in simulation mode at the moment, so I'm going to keep it in simulation mode, and what that does is simulate what would happen if you were trading for real without risking any money. So it's a good way to practice. And what I've done here is highlighted, got it filled in this highlighting section where I want to display any of the odds here that are got an availability amount of $1,000 or more, and I also want the last price to be highlighted if it goes below $1.50, so I can see who's likely to win. Now in the options, I've actually removed all the ticks from the boxes at the moment because we've got the race about due to start in a minute. So what I'm going to do is get it underway by clicking the auto refresh. Now you see that the odds are refreshing. Now what you'll see is that some of them are highlighting. Now let me just zoom in. So you can see here that the ones that have got over $1,000 with the available amount, they're highlighted. So that means there's going to be a fair bit of action around those horses, you would think. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to select, let's see, one they're all fairly long odds here, so let's go with this one, $7.40 in simulation mode. You'll see that puts a green tick against it to say that yes, it would have been matched at that price. So what I've done is simulated a lay bet of $7.40. So what I'm going to do is focus all of my attention around that horse over here. So it's now, so what I want it to do is be above $7.40, so we might even get a trade above, trading before the race even starts. Now what I also want to do is have the auto hedge on. Oh, it's gone down a bit. So here's another option here. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to actually place another lay bet on that one. So it goes, see if it drops below $7. This is indicating that it'll actually go up. You can see here, generally that if there's more blue, it means the price will go up. So what I'm going to do is just put another one in, and you'll see over here that I have now placed, just zoom in on that. Now I've got two lay bets on the same horse. So now we've got average odds. Got better chance of getting a, oh here we go, market suspended, now it's in play. And what we want to do is probably back it at around, it's, well, more than $7.40 would be great. So we're just going to watch this, it's a long race. And what I'm also going to do is make sure that it doesn't come in, if it comes into about $5, I'm actually going to place another lay bet on it. I'm just waiting patiently now. Just sort of getting ready to place another lay bet or a back bet. Here we go, the odds, looks like they're lengthening a bit now. Glancing up at number one's odds of coming in, so $8.20, so we can actually place the trade there. So it has actually gone in here, but it hasn't simulated a match yet. And you can see the reason why is because we're back to $8 over here. So my timing was a little bit slow, I would have had to be a fraction of a second earlier there. I'll zoom in on this in a second. There we go. Now we've got matched. So, and I've got it at equalised profit, so no matter whether it wins or loses now, so the race is continuing. I'll just watch that, and generally I don't want to place too many bets here, so it's going, the odds for it are still going up and down here a bit. Now it's right out, and we've got number one, it's been matched at $2.10. So now I'm going to watch to see whose odds come in below $2.50 or $1.50, sorry. There we go, we've got one that's come in at, wow, look at that. Could have laid either of those. Must have been a close finish. So it looks like one of these two has won the race because the market's now suspended, which means it's finished. But you can see here, this is what we call a green screen, that no matter what happened, whichever horse won this race, we're going to get $1.22. So that's how trading works. I'll just zoom in a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. So you can see here in the win column that everything's $1.22. You can see here the bets I placed two lay bets at $7.40 and then at $7, and then I placed a back bet of $8.20 to finish off the trade, and that's how trading works.